Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm here in Manchester, delighted to be joined by Manchester's own William Crolla. William, listen, you're making a good start to this pro career so far. You're again back out in your home city, that MEN or whatever you want to call that arena. I can't remember what it's called anymore. MEN, is it called?
No, it's the AO now, but yeah.
But it's still MEN for me and you. Yeah, MEN. Yeah. How excited are you?
Oh, mate, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to putting a big performance in, back on TV. Like I say, 4 wins now, 3 knockouts, 3 knockouts on the bounce, and the last 2 was on small all. And I believe if they was on TV, there'd be quite a lot of hype round me at the minute. But I've enjoyed it, being off, sort of the limelight and learning my trade sort of in the first 6 round Saturday. Step up an opponent, but I believe it'll be 5 wins, 4 knockouts Saturday night.
That was going to be my next question. Obviously, you mentioned that you're on that little roll now where the first fight went the distance, then you're on that 3-fight knockout perfected record there. So it's much the same on Saturday night. Are you going for the knockout? Are you the type of fighter that goes for the knockout, or if it comes, it comes?
Yeah, I'm looking to win inside the distance Saturday night, 100%. I'm turning up, and I won't rush anything, but I believe as soon as I start making him panic, making him throw, and I throw with him. When I catch him, alert him, and I'll take him out of there.
See, when we've got fighters that have that family name, obviously your brother Anthony, we all know what he done in this game, British champion to world champion, fighting out Lomachenko out in LA, I believe it was. What Anthony done for the game was amazing. We've seen the pressure of the Conor Benns and the Campbell Hattons, what that name means. It's pressure within itself. Do you feel any pressure that Anthony's your big brother and you carry that Crolla name in his boxing game?
A little bit, but it brings opportunities like this one. And my debut, second fight was on big cards. It brought me opportunities, but I've got massive self-belief, and I believe I'd get to where I was anyway without the second name. The second name's just a bonus, and now for me it's about people knowing me as my own fighter, and I believe I'm slowly chipping away to it now. Not like that. Anthony wasn't really known as heavy-handed or knockout artist. He was very good at other things. Whereas I believe I'm getting my own name now, big hitter, and I believe that's what I just want to keep showing in these fights.
Would you describe that people that might not know who William Crolla is, that your style is that sort of knockout artist sort of thing? We know, like, you would describe Biev, you would think KO artist. If you describe Bivol, you would say boxer. Where would you fall into? Would you fall into that KO artist bracket?
I'd love to be in the same bracket as them 2 names, but I switch hitting and I'm heavy-handed, so I believe I'm very exciting and very fan-friendly, so whatever bracket it falls into, it's the proof's in the pudding. Out of 4-0 now, 3 knockouts, 2 in the first round, 1 in the second, and I believe any fight I'm in, there's a great chance I could win early.
Light middle or middleweight?
Light middle.
Light middle. So you're going to, obviously I knew a couple of fights were up at middle, weren't they? But yeah. Light middle's going to be the one you're going to make an assault on.
Before light middle, day before light middle. Fought at middleweight on the day of the weigh-ins, but the big boys up there. I'll stay down here with the 11 stoners, but super welterweight.
That super welterweight division as well is kind of wide open as well, and especially the domestic scene and the world scene. So, I mean, you keep doing what you're doing, you could be that name in that division. Fingers crossed, especially domestically.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it is a very wide open division. It's ready for one of the prospects to come in and start taking over, and I must keep chipping away. And I think Manchester needs someone as well. They've not had anyone since. Well, funny enough, it was Anthony the last one, but they've not had anyone since Anthony before him. It was Ricky Hatton, etc. And I believe Manchester's also waiting for that. So a bit 2 birds in 1 stone. I won't mind doing it.
Again, that's the thing as well. Manchester has always been that fight city where you have had Ricky Hatton, you have had your brother, right? And there is that sort of gap now. There's that lull where Manchester is needing that fighter to come through. I mean, Campbell Hatton's there, you're there. You could get a little used to maybe coming through together when Campbell gets back on that horse.
Like you say, Zelfa's chance Saturday night to try and take the reins himself, and I hope he does do that. But there's a massive opening in Manchester boxing, and like you say, there's a few of us coming through. There's a lot of Manchester fighters that are coming through now, and you must be like, if you're from Manchester and you don't want to be that person, then I think you're in the game for the wrong reasons, and that's my aim.
One final one for me then, obviously, like you say, Mancunian in Manchester, MEN. I know it's the AO, but we're going to say the MEN. We're old school here. What's going to happen? You said about the knockout. If I was a betting man, what round?
Saturday night, a destructive William Crolla performance. Any round, but inside the distance, another stoppage.
Listen, I'm looking forward to it, William. Good to see you again, brother. I'll see you soon. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.